what's really interesting, I've been, I think I've been sharing with you guys, I've been listening to a lot of Pima Chodron lately, and she talks about something, I forget the exact term she has in it, but that we all carry in us what I think she calls like seeds of annoyance. It's like karmic predilection towards annoyance. I don't like this person, I don't like that person, I don't want to go there, that kind of thing. We all have that. And that, same as Juliana's story, many different people come into our lives and there's like a story and a trigger of something. And then we get sort of sucked up into whatever that story is. And so the practice is really kind of here for us to teach us how to drop the story, you drop the whole storyline, and really go into ourself and ask ourselves, what is this? And having the Vipassana background that I had and the Tibetan background that I had, there was a lot of emphasis on that, which we don't talk a lot about in our school, but it's really, really useful. And so it doesn't matter almost who, and Juliana, you said that, it doesn't matter who the particular character is or the set of circumstances, but really to come back into our body and our experience in this moment and see like, what is it, and experience of what it is. And when we're able to do that, the whole story falls away. And we're just with our pounding heart, our clenched fist, our sweaty armpits, our rapid heartbeat, our thinking, etc. And that's what our practice is. So it all comes back to us, right? Because otherwise, and you said something really interesting there. You said, I got dragged into it. You can't get dragged into anything. And that's about that whole thing. Find your ground. Stand in your place. What are you doing now? And then the correct situation, relationship, function can appear. And so it's like a modern day Dobisz carrying his bowls. Your situation, these koans seem so removed from our regular life, but that's a similar situation where you've got a Zen master, like he's the boss, right? He makes a mistake, so he comes in the room carrying his bowls, and now the younger house master Solbang, he's like a worker, right? He's like, what are you doing? The bell has not yet been rung, the drum has not yet been struck, and now the boss makes a mistake. So now Solbang runs over and he tells Amdu, hey, guess what happened? Now Amdu says something bad. Now Doksan is really angry. He calls Amdu to him, you don't approve of me? So it's really interesting to see how that koan is really pointing towards this correct situation, relationship, function. And that's how it connects in our world. It's a similar thing. There's just like a setting with different people with different jobs, and we have to find our way through that. It's not easy. This is the thing, and this is why we practice, because we do this on our little, when I'm sitting in a chair now, but or you're on your cushion, it's just me, myself, and I, or you and yourself and your thoughts, right? Just sitting there. And even trying to do that is hard. But you start throwing in different people and different roles and things moving fast, it gets harder and harder. So that's why we come back to, fill up our gas tank with this dono gas, like breathe in, breathe out. And when we go back there, all this stuff falls away. And it's like, oh yeah, now I can see clear. Now I can hear clear. Oh, now, I can see in those kind of settings where you'd be nervous and, get upset and be afraid and what will they think and all those things. That's a story that we have to drop.